What's going on? I don't know. I think that one over there messing up. What's up, y'all? Brother Hoodsburg checking in. Let me know if it's playing right. If it ain't playing right, then you know what I'm saying, we can cancel it. Let me know, can you hear me? Because I see it messing up over here on YouTube, so I might shut that one down. But I'm going to stay live over here on Facebook, so I'm live on Facebook anyway. I got to shut this one down on YouTube because I ain't trying to put up nothing sloppy, y'all. How everybody doing out there? Let me know where you're chiming in from. What's really going on? I titled this live, Ye Separating. Ye is separating. People like Ye, and it's not that many people like Ye that have made it to that type of financial status and celebrity status and influential status that's still vocal in opposition to the status quo. What is the status quo? The status quo is just don't change nothing. It's good how it is. It's good how it is, right? And some people do feel like it's good how it is. They don't really have no complaints. Wasn't people upset with Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne said he never experienced racism or some comment he made? That may be his story. I don't know. I'm not Lil Wayne. I have experienced racism, but I also have experienced harm from people who look like me. So, you know, Ye is bringing separation. Wokeness brings separation. See, even in scripture, it speaks about separation. I'm trying to delete this. It wasn't no good reception for YouTube, so I'm deleting that. I don't want to put up no sloppy work, y'all. This really work. This ain't boots on the ground, but this is boots on the keyboard, pushing the message. So what Ye has done is sounded the trumpet. Exactly, that's what Ye has done. Sounded the trumpet. So the call has been made. Even on the front page of the final call, it's a trumpet, and it's called the final call. The final call. See, many are called, few are chosen. Matthew 22. It's no coincidence that this paper is called the final call, and it's full of information about the downtrodden, about the underserved, about people that's going through it. That's not no coincidence. If people been watching me and following me, they know I have mentioned that I've been in that newspaper on more than one occasion. And I'm proud of that. That's why I'm mentioning it. That's something to be proud of, to be in that newspaper. It's very informative, very educational. It's very odd in the midst of all this different kind of media and propaganda and status quo stuff. In fact, I shared a post with Ye on the front. Ooh. So the honorable minister brung separation. Jesus brung separation. What do I mean? By me and others seeing the light in the minister, and others are unable to see the light, because it's not about just being chosen to be the light. I say, amen. Give me some comments on here. Give me some hearts or something now. Because I ain't got to be on here talking and you ain't got to be on here listening. Let's work together. I told y'all the whole time. Let me finish this thought before I get to that thought, because that's a deep thought as well. When we talk about the chosen, Matthew 11:22, the final call. Oh, that ain't the final call though. That's the sound Father Flagrant making. Shots fired. Booker, 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 booker. Look, not just chosen to be the light, because if you're just chosen to be the light, but no one is chosen to see the light, then you just by yourself. You just the light. Talking about, I'm the light. I know what I'm talking about. I'm what's up. I'm what's happening. Y'all got some ideas. I got some plans. Let's work together. But can't nobody hear you. Ain't nobody chosen to see you. Do you realize? Come on, man. Pause. Right now, we giving the minister his flowers. I need hearts right now. Not for me. Not for me. I appreciate the hearts and the dopamine rush or whatever you get from social media, from coming on here, seeing likes and people interested in what you're talking about. Keep it real, y'all. Hey, God gave us social media. I done benefited from social media on numerous occasions. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff on social media I don't agree with, and there's probably people on social media that don't agree with me. We've been fighting for freedom of speech. They even kicked the president of the United States of America off social media. So you in good company if you've been put in Facebook jail and, and all that. Whoa, they got Ye, a billionaire, and we zero heirs. So if they if they could put billionaires in isolation and limit a billionaire's speech, imagine what they'd do to a zero heir. Come on, y'all. Heart me up. Give me some laughs or something. But anyway, on a more serious note, the ones that saying they're light bringers, thank you for the hearts, y'all. And we gonna get a minister some hearts and flowers. I'm gonna get to some deep stuff. With regard to being chosen, some people may be kind of developing hate or jealousy and envy. We see a lot of videos like that, right? People that follow that type of stuff. They hating on the chosen ones and all this stuff. No, they chosen too. So it's chosen people hating on chosen people. Because it's two sides to that thing now. On one hand, you're not going to hate on nobody if you don't think it's something worthy of being hated on. People that's in your life, they don't have no reason to hate on you till you start leveling up. Till you start, getting your credit score together or getting into real estate or going back to school or getting your own crib or getting a new car. Whatever you're doing that's leveling up, where they looking at it like it's competition or whatever. I don't understand hating, but I got to figure it out because I'm actually being hated on. And this is just real life. It's not a sympathy crowd or on Facebook talking crazy. This is to help somebody who experiencing it too. I'm not the only one. Like, this is my experiences are unique, but it's a bunch of more unique people out here too. And unique people, let's come together, y'all. That's why we on social media. It's a lot of unique people on social media. A lot of people don't have social media accounts, or they don't take their social media accounts serious. What I mean by serious, really involved in the content, really networking. Because if you're not networking, then you're not working. Really meeting people, really understanding with discretion and discernment how to screen out all the bull crap in the inboxes and the scams. We got a group called Ban the Scam. Join the group. We got the Snitch Factor group. We got the New Song group. Google Hood Hope Movement. Brother Hoodsburg. Look up Brother Hood on Amazon. I got the Snitch Factor out, the Leadership Factor. I got Hood Jesus and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you as well as help me. It's about us before me. Shout out to Shout Body and the book tour and Bible coming home from doing 25 years. Bible was a street legend, and I can say this on live. People know what I'm talking about in Chirac for other stuff. But now he's known for growth and development. Now he's known for helping the children. Come on, we got a real God. We got a mighty God. Everybody not calling God Allah. Everybody not calling God Yahshua or what's the name? Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? God has many names. It says my kingdom has many mansions. I need one of them. But anyway, y'all, back to this chosen one stuff. So there's nothing to be envious of. Judas was chosen to sell Jesus out for 30 pieces of silver. Woo, the kiss of death, the one I kiss, that's going to be Jesus. Mwah, kiss Jesus, that's sad. But so, according to scripture, I wasn't there. So now, look, when you look at the honorable minister Nim, right? Nim is our people. It's soldiers up in there. They doing they step and dressing how they dress in uniforms in an army, a real army, prepared for war against falsehood, prepared for war against any damn thing. Went to war against the jab. Get a minister some flowers. Hard them up right now. Hard them up for going to war against the jab. They still fight. So, and Brother Hoodsburg been boots on the ground and vocal and boots on the keyboard in the war against the jab as well. In fact, when I was doing events around the community in Chirac, you had people reach out to me, not to aid and assist with the event, not to hit the Cash App, but to tell me they want to set up the booth at the event I'm doing in the name of Red, Black, and Green, talking about some damn jab. How dare you? I was shocked and appalled, and I don't even communicate with them beings anymore. So anyway, back to this chosen one. Look at those brothers that's standing around him and following his instruction and guidance, and they got books out, and they got a special diet, and they got instructions, and look how the sisters dress and act, and look how what's going on up in there, despite everything going on in the damn world. Murder, mayhem, debauchery, backdooring, and all type of madness going on. You still got soldiers standing strong up in there and being a representation of excellence, despite any type of what's going on. That's a sign, a clear sign. Out of everything we've been through as a people and still going through. It ain't like, oh, Brother Hood, you bringing up stuff from long ago. No, that was 1968 when Malcolm X was assassinated, Malik El-Haj Shabazz. So that was what, about 50 years ago. So somebody that's 60 years old was 10 years old, an adolescent, when Malcolm X got murked. That was in the midst of the madness. Around that time, that's when stuff was going on with the Bay of Pigs in Cuba, Patrice Lumumba in the Congo Revolution, he got assassinated. Nelson Mandela got incarcerated. Man, quit playing. Study history. It was a lot going on back then. There's a lot going on right now. We living in history right now. What's going on with Brittany Graham over there in Russia? Get sis up out that thing there talking about some weed. Quit playing with people. What's going on in Ukraine? Oh, my God. So look here. So the chosen ones are not just the chosen ones to be the light, because some people don't like the light. They feel like it's shining on what they doing. They trying to be in the dark with it. Some people feel like it's shining on what they not doing. It's trying to be in the dark with it. So some people don't like the light. But let me tell you something. If you chosen to be the light, man, please, 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 with all your heart and soul, appreciate the ones that's chosen to see the light. I appreciate every single soul that has ever helped Hood Hope Movement. I'm saying this now. This could be the video. This could be the video because it's called karma. Anytime you see the light and then help the light, you already gonna get good karma from just being a good person, period. And you already got good karma to be able to see the light. Everybody don't see the light. Everybody don't give a damn about what Ye is talking about and don't care. Some people like, I feel that, brother. I don't agree with this and I don't agree with that, but this system is messed up and maybe it is a way to fix it. It's a billionaire talking about fixing it. They don't even talk about fixing it, let alone trying to disrespect a single race and isolate some type of people and get caught up in controversy. They don't even talk about fixing it. They don't even say, hey, you know what? Maybe we can fix this. I do got a lot of money. You know, you got Jay-Z and them with the justice stuff, and I can't take nothing from nobody. I don't know what's going on, really, to be honest. But it's just something going on that ain't right. Look at this big mess we living in out here. And when I say we, I mean people that care. People that don't care, this ain't no big mess to them. And that's what I mean by Ye is bringing separatism. Everybody don't care. Ye is calling out the ones that care. You know what I'm saying? He's calling out the ones that care. Some people don't care. Some people are selfish and some people are this, that, and the third. So now, with all that said, the Honorable Minister is very appreciative of people who see the light, of people who support him. He may not, personally be able to thank every individual that support him because look where he's at. And that's a sign too. Look where he's out of reach. You know what I'm saying? He's not out of touch though, but he's out of reach and he should be. I want to be out of reach too. I'm going to be out of reach, but I'm not going to be out of touch. Like I'm still, that dude, I'm still me, but it's just but is a contradictory word. It's just too much madness going on for real and too much hate. For real, it's hate going on. What happened to Malik El-Haj Shabazz? The hate. You see what I'm saying? Let me look at a few of these comments, y'all. I see some people saying facts. Okay, I see something down there. What's somebody saying down there? Somebody said something. Let me see. Oh, you speak well most of the time, but lately you've been skipping around, not making or finishing a point. Oh, that's what Darlene Horton said. Okay, what point do I need to finish? Because it's, it's not, when I'm speaking to the people, right? And sometimes I do watch my live and be like, man, I should finish that point. So I appreciate you commenting on that. I appreciate that. Straight up. And sometimes I do watch my own live and be like, man, I should have finished that point. And you're right. So I need to become a better orator and a more effective communicator with regard to reaching people. You're right. And I noticed that too. What I'm gonna start doing is calling on the spirit, literally, like, spirit, give me a word for the people. Because most of the time when I do come on, it's motivated by myself, by just whatever I'm thinking on my mind. Let me get on live right quick and unfold something. Like, really, I'm promoting this Thanksgiving give back we doing and getting much involvement as I can in it. But then I noticed that if I start getting fired up or if a certain comment come up, then it'll shift. Like, it's not me no more. Like, literally, it's something else taking over me speaking. And so when I go back and watch my lives, I'll be like, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one of the motivating factors of why, even despite whatever's going on, I never really stopped doing this, because it's like, at some point, I don't have a choice but to do this. Like, what else I'm going to do? Because it's literally spiritual. Like, it's in there. You know what? It can't be explained to somebody who don't know what I'm talking about. It just can't be explained. But to somebody who know what I'm talking about, then there you have it. We just talked about that in this live. Thanks for that comment, Darlene Horton. Appreciate you, sis. We just talked about that. People don't understand yay because they have not been chosen to see the light. Yay is the light. Keeping it 1,000 with you, bro, is the light. What I mean by the light? Listen to that song, Jesus Walks. Listen to that song, Wait Till I Get My Money Right. First of all this rapping talent is from God, period. Talent is from God. It don't just come out the clear blue sky. You can't go to school to get it. It's called talent. And so some people may be using it for whatever nefarious act or nefarious reason or what you may consider negative energy, but it still came from a higher source. They didn't go to school to get that talent. Lil Durk, Polo G, G Herbo, Ye, Chance the Rapper, Twista, they just born with talent. Brother Hoodsburg, bars, born with talent. So that says something within itself. In fact, in scripture, talent was called money. Wasn't no green piece of paper with a dead Caucasian on it. It was your talent was used as a resource. So everybody got some type of talent, even people that's going to work every day, whatever they doing, that's what it is. That's their talent. You know what I'm saying? Some people are very skilled at that. Some people are entrepreneurs and bosses, but it's some people that's employees. They got way more money than a person that own their own business. And some people not really, some people that is so poor, some people are so poor that all they have is money. And so that's deep. So yeah, you right about that though. Sometimes the spirit just take over, and it be some stuff I be wanting to say, right? I be like, yeah, I'm finna tan to him with this piece right here, right? But it won't even come out on the live, and it was a main piece I wanted to get out, and it was some negative energy boiling up in me, but it never came out. And when I watched back the live, I be like, I'm glad that didn't come out, phew, because I probably might have had to delete the live or whatever, or just left it up, but still was like, man, I shouldn't have said that part. And sometimes that part don't even come out, even though I be thinking about saying that part before I start the live. So just know that with me and brother, know with Brother Hoodsburg, that when I'm coming on to speak to the people, it's a message motivated for the people, not just motivated by no hidden agenda or just some selfish. I consider myself part and parcel with the people. I consider what's going on with me as an individual will only be benefited by the unification of me with other individuals. That's what Hood Hope Movement is about. It's not based on selfishness and me coming up. Hood Hope Movement is not successful without unity. So it's based on unity. So we're looking to unify with those who want to unify. With those who don't want to unify, move around. We good. This is not forcing nothing on nobody. So that's what we mean by Ye is breeding separatism, and also that the soul tribe thing I was talking about. Unifying with those who want to unify. Chosen ones. People choose to unify. People made that choice to unify. Ye is at a level where he's making his own choices. Some of those people, like Ye said, them people white mailing them or blackmailing them, got paperwork on them talking about if you don't dish Ye or you come out talking crazy, we got this paperwork on you. We know what you did last summer. And that's true. Even J. Edgar Hoover, the leader of the FBI, was famous for that. Was famous for having wiretaps and paperwork on people and keeping them in check with the threats of revelation. Martin Luther King was threatened by the FBI and stuff like that. So anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all checking in. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all liking. Appreciate y'all commenting. Appreciate y'all sharing. We're doing a give back on Thanksgiving on 75th and Phillips at the Corey. Boots on the ground in the trenches. So we're looking for time, talent, and treasure. And also, just inbox me, y'all. I'm looking for some investors, too. We're ready to go to the next level with this thing here. You know what I'm saying? Power to the people. I'm on my yay. And anybody else who want to yay in, let me know if you want to yay in. We can have some guests on there. We got the Lions Den with studio time. Finna drop some more music. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Peace. In this thing here. Okay, what up, Facts? That's right, Facts, Janet. Hit me up.